He just ticks all the boxes. All of the boxes are ticked. Oh, she guarded it. I apologize for nothing, you big evil bitch. Ah, wait! Ah! Ah! Hey everybody, it's Black Bellflower and welcome back to Ikemen Vampire. In our last episode, we got stuck in a mansion that is stuck in time. We cannot get back to our time period until a month passes. So why not seduce a vampire while we're here? And then also in our last episode, I had to make a choice. Who are we going after? And I have decided Leonardo da Vinci. I liked the whole scent thing that was going on with the main character and her, and how like she was wrapped up in his scent, and I was like, that seems very interesting. I want to know more about that. So let's go! The ingenious deceiver. I'm letting him talk. Leonardo is a genius regarded by historians and scholars as the quintessential Renaissance man. He usually spends his days sating his curiosity by investigating anything that catches his eye. A bit of a lone wolf, he appears to be hiding a deep secret. Secrets? I kind of like secrets. It depends. I'm a little nervous, but we're doing it. It's too late to turn back now. We're doing it. Let's start our love story. Leonardo, Chapter 1. After wandering through a strange door in the Musée du Louvre, I wound up in an even-time world ruled by a crescent moon. Certainly it cast its spell on me tonight. I had just woken from an impossible dream. Bitten by a vampire. The dream was so real, too. It was the second too real dream I'd had since arriving here. I'd finished telling the butler, Sebastian, my story. Just like a vampire would. Dreams can be so realistic even when they're about the most unbelievable things. Sebastian was quiet now, and I wondered if he was tired of me prattling on. Thanks for listening to my silly dream. I hope you don't think I'm crazy for dreaming about vampires. I don't think you're crazy, nor do I believe it was just a silly dream. You don't think it was silly? No, indeed it's a good sign. What? My bad dream is a good sign? I believe you saw that dream because you're here in this mansion. You're not making sense. The dream serves as a warning that you are to give them neither your body nor your heart. Them? The residents of this mansion, for you see, everyone you've met tonight, they are exactly what you saw in your dream. They are all vampires. My heart skipped a beat. I felt cold. No. He can't be serious. He is! We're dying! Okay, we're gonna die. Vampires, Sebastian? Really? It's true. The residents are all vampires. His deadpan expression gave nothing away. I had to say it added to the humor of his otherwise awkward joke. Oh, it took me a second to realize you were joking. That's funny though. He's not joking. But good on her for trying to rationalize what's happening. Funny? Yes. It was clever of you to help me fight off my nightmares with some humor. I think it worked. I'm over it now. I finished my glass of water. The cool liquid seemed to refresh my mind. I nearly fell for that one. Normally I can laugh and joke with the best of them. But I haven't been myself all night. Must be this place. This place being Paris, France at the turn of the 19th century. I'd unwittingly time-traveled by way of that strange door, and now I couldn't return to my time for a month. Poor girl. I wasn't the only time traveler. The likes of Vincent van Gogh and Napoleon Napoleon Bonaparte lived here too, or so they claimed. It was the first night of my month-long stay, and I'd have enough surprises for a lifetime. So don't even try to tell me they're vampires on top of all of that, unless you want to test the limits of the human mind. I get it. She's like, I'm already grappling with time travel. Don't fuck with me anymore, please. This is a lot to go through. Mine is tested enough, thank you. But some sleep will help me recover. Thank you for the water, Sebastian. I should be getting back to bed. Lauren, wait, that wasn't a joke. By Jove, you two are still awake? Oh, hi, Arthur. Maybe we should be preparing to get the hell out of Dodge. The sprightly clip of Oxford heels announced his entrance into the kitchen. Arthur, right? The famous mystery writer and creator of Sherlock Holmes, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Remembered my name, did you? Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I was gonna try and do an accent, and I was like, you know what? No, because I'm gonna botch it. I'd say it was forced into my memory, much like how you appear to be forcing yourself into my personal space. Done on purpose, I assure you. He's not easily daunted, is he? Sir Arthur, were you out playing around again? Is that code for biting hoes? Is that what he's doing? Yes, there's nothing wrong with wanting a little dessert after supper. I couldn't get a bite, though. That is to say, I couldn't find a single lovely moppet to bite. Yeah, it's time for me to go. Dessert? Bite? Arthur was just being figurative about his romantic exploits, or so I assumed. He had to have been, right? He looked at Sebastian. Fetch me a bottle, Sebas. I'm a bit peckish after that expenditure of romantic energy, and don't fancy going to bed hungry. One moment. Sebastian moved about the kitchen. He returned with a beautiful glass decanter filled with a thick, dark red liquid. Girl, it is blood! It is time to go! No. What is that? Wine? Tomato juice? Oh, she doesn't know? I was trying to explain when you came in. She seemed to think I was joking. Sebas, I'm surprised at you. Even you didn't take it on faith at first. I don't like the way they're talking. Me neither, girl. Me neither. My heart beat faster now. Faster, faster. Ba-dum, like an alarm bell. I heard from Lecomte. You're going to be residing with us for a time, Lauren. No, I'm leaving. I'm gone. Then you'll want to get to know us well. Very well, if I may be so bold. Sir Arthur, may I ask what you're intending? No, back up! Arthur slipped the glass decanter out of Sebastian's hands and removed the stopper. He stood right in front of me. Too close. There was that personal space issue again. You asked what it was. It's called rouge. Well, some call it rouge. As if daring me to watch, Arthur took a deep, purposeful drink of the liquid. His upper lip had a distinctive reddish tinge when he was done. Y'all, like, I got chills up my spine. Like, I knew this was happening because, like I said, I played, like, the first 2 chapters of Napoleon. But, like, just, oh, God. Okay. Others call it blood. That was blood? The same blood that flows through you right now. It's what keeps us alive. My heart gave a single, sick, heavy thump. Sebas wasn't joking. We're all vampires. It's time to go. We're leaving this mansion. It's time to get the fuck out of Dodge. Okay, sorry. We gotta get out of here. We're all vampires. Just because you drank a bottle of whatever in front of me, you expect... Cut it out, alright? The joke stopped being funny. I'm hurt you don't believe me. Will you believe this then? Oh no, he's gonna bite me! Back up! Back up! He ran the half-empty bottle under my nose. Not tomatoes. Not the rich bouquet of wine. A warm, metallic scent. I don't know what blood smells like, but whatever is in that bottle, it doesn't smell like any other liquid I know. If it was blood, if Arthur had really drank blood just now, what else was I to believe? No one sane would drink blood for a practical joke, which can only mean... It's true then? Run! You're all vampires? Not all of us. I, for one, am not a vampire. I wanted to laugh. That wasn't exactly reassuring. Not when my whole world was collapsing on me again. Okay, so here's the plan. We go upstairs. We barricade the door. We answer for nobody but Leonardo da Vinci. Plan. Executed. Let's go. A prank plotted for my benefit? But there hadn't been time for such an elaborate joke. No guarantee I'd be here to see it. I've only just managed to accept time travel. Now there's vampires in the world? I've left reality completely. Either ignoring or enjoying my fall through the rabbit hole and intro into Wonderland, Arthur added with wry amusement. I don't suppose Lecomte happened to mention us having died once, too. Fuck! Sir! Come on now! He didn't. This poor girl. True. I suppose you could have deduced that on your own, at least with the likes of old Newt and the others. They all died a number of years back, forward in my case, by some decades. Time travel's a bit of a bugger, isn't it? Sir, I'm still trying to wrap my head around all of this. A bit of a bugger is an understatement. I can't. Yes, I suppose? How did you all come to be here then? Oh, good question. Arthur was pulling me along on a strand, perhaps the last strand of my sanity, and he seemed to be enjoying it. As we were dying, the Comte came to us individually with an offer. Those who accepted woke up here with new lives. New lives as vampires, you mean? Exactly. I can grant you a taste of immortality. In exchange, you will lose your humanity and become a vampire. That was his condition. Who was Le Comte de Saint Germain that he could bring dying men back to life? Okay, fabulous, first of all. Just look, the fit! Okay. Why did these people accept his offer, knowing the cost? It's called vanity! Questions, mysteries, things that felt odd. The unexplained. They painted a strange picture in my head. I was just in the musée the afternoon. It's supposed to be afternoon. This is too much to handle in one night. Sir Arthur, if I may interrupt, it's getting awfully late to be discussing this. Yeah, I'm like on the verge of fainting, so please help. Any more and you'll only be confusing Lauren. You wouldn't cut me off in the middle of a good story, would you? Yes, I would. Arthur's shoulders slumped. Just as quickly, he picked himself up. Very well. I'll leave it here for tonight. Lauren. Arthur reached a hand out. Pardon? Nope. He touched my neck. Nope. If you're tired of listening, I can show you. In a nice, gentle manner. Hell no, back up. Just what kind of creature a vampire is. He was too close. Fear bubbled up inside me. I took a step back. Another. My throat was dry. I pleaded with my tongue to work. Wait! Hold on! Okay, it appears it's time for you to make a choice. I was like, what did I do? Please follow the guide to learn about choices. As you read the main route, you will have to make certain choices that affect your ending. Choose one of 3 options to continue. Every choice you make affects the game in different ways. Okay, so each choice changes the story. Once you confirm your choice, you can't go back and change it later. Pose! Okay. These heifers. Oh my god. This is why I like playing Otome games on my Switch. I can save before decisions. Ugh. Okay, fine. Okay. What is your choice? No, thank you. Bye. Yep, we're making that choice. Back up. No, thank you. Are you certain? I'm rather good at pleasing a girl, you know. Pass! I'm here for Da Vinci and only Da Vinci. I absolutely cannot stay here. Listen, goodbye or good night. I backed slowly out of the kitchen. Once I passed the doorframe, I stopped kidding myself and ran as fast as I could. That'd have been me, I'd have booked it. Lauren, I heard Arthur chuckle. That's it, I'm done with this place. I'm getting out of here. Dark curtains, dark hallways. I ran, seeing only the haunting shadows of monsters that the moonlight cast on the floor. I had my suspicions about this place, these people, but it's worse than I imagined. They're vampires, they feed off the living. I wanted this to be another dream. I didn't care if I was still trapped in it as long as there was reality beyond. But everything had a sickening realism that my previous nightmares had lacked. When the Comte de Saint Germain and Sebastian encouraged me to stay here, they knew and set me up! In fact, you're welcome to stay here for the entire month. For the night, perhaps, but you don't realize you can't turn... Oh, God. Reading. You do realize you can't return to your time for another month, don't you? I'm an experienced traveler. I can make my own way. I've done it all my life. I believe you'll find that difficult. This is France at the turn of the century. How do you intend to make your way? Okay, it's better than dying. Did they want a fresh source of blood for their guests? Why were there no other servants here? Had there been more at one point? What would have been my fate if I stayed? We would have got eaten. How many had been sacrificed to keep a mansion of the dead alive? And I'd almost fallen for it too. Right? These heifers? The panic of dying, of being insanguinated to fill a tiny glass bottle had me shaking. I've got to hold it together. It's night. It's still the 19th century. My first goal should be to find safety. Real safety. They might be guarding the front door. They don't want their food escaping. It's a large mansion. Could there be a side exit? There was a large set of doors at the end of the hallway. I pushed them open and entered another world. It was a vast library with many old tomes. Despite my love of books, I found no more comfort in its lamplit space than outside. Girl, we can't be distracted by books. Stay on objective. We're gonna get eaten. Just the library. No doors here. I turned my back on the room and its ancient treasures to leave. That's when I heard a pair of heavy boots behind me. You looking for something? A door out?
And
that is chapter 1. So depending on your choice, the following will increase. Romantic points, dramatic points only, or both romantic and dramatic points. Okay, so the point is, I checked the guide, you want to have an equal bar of romantic and dramatic points. That's why I'm using a guide for this playthrough, because when I don't use guides, I fuck things up. So cool. So we got 4 dramatic points and 4 romantic points. Oh, Lord. Oh, wait. So I didn't get to part 5? I lied. This is not the end of chapter 1. I spun around. He stepped out of the shadows of 1,000 books, a living illustration born from their foxed pages. I traced the lines of that form I'd seen just once and ran it through my memories. I remember him now. I love his voice.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I agree. Why do you say that? I don't think I'm gonna enjoy here either. Save me! He'd called himself Leonardo da Vinci, the Italian artist and genius inventor, and he'd warned me about this place. But if he's another of these historical figures brought back to life, then he's a vampire too. I asked what you're doing here, Cara Maria. Cara Maria, Italian for my dear, strangely intimate words to use for a stranger. I looked at him, startled. And then I saw his eyes. Leonardo's eyes were thick, molten gold, shining like a cat's in the darkness. Talk to me, unless you didn't hear me. Something that in that weathered, cold gaze stole my fear away. Before I knew it, I was telling him what happened. All of it. I didn't mean to bother you. I'm leaving, trying to leave, and I'm looking for the exit. You're leaving? Are you crazy? No, I want to live! You know it's the middle of the night. You often let your fear rule your actions like this? Bro, if I stay here, I'm getting eaten, so come on now. How did you know I was... Nothing mysterious about it. I don't like the way his face changed. Sebas would yell loud enough to wake the whole house if someone tried to go out this late. You have no shoes. You have no bag. I looked at myself. You're pale and out of breath. You've been running. From something or someone. From everybody! Seems like the signs of panic to me, no? He spoke with a relaxed tone. Calm, perhaps trying to calm me down? But of course they wanted me to stay. Yes, all right. But tell me, how would you react in my place if you can imagine it? React to what? To learning this mansion is full of hungry vampires, dude! Okay. Yes, I was trying to run. I'm trying to get somewhere safe. Ah, that's what you're running from. I was worried that might be it. You think you're worried? In any case, I'm not staying here any longer. Goodbye! To all of you. Leonardo caught my hand as I turned to go. Let go of me! He had strength beyond a human. I couldn't remove my arm from his grip. You shouldn't go out there alone. Don't try and stop me, vampire! I'm not going to be your next meal. I fought him, frantically, uselessly. My panic was in high gear. Leonardo sighed. He was like, girl, really? I love his voice, but no! We need to run! He let go of my hand, drew me into his arms. My fight-or-flight instincts melted away when I felt his body against mine. I wasn't here anymore. Where I was, there was the spark of something warm, a deep connection, a burst of heat, the touch of lips on mine. Sir, we just met! Is this happening? Fear of this place, of my situation, urged me to move, to run, but something more powerful told me to stay right here. It wasn't Leonardo's powerful grip that kept me locked in this kiss. It certainly wasn't what made my breath rasp. I gasped, letting go. But it was all right to let go. He held me. Leonardo saw my fear and drew it out of me, like a piece of a poison apple. Eyes of time-worn gold searched mine. There was a curious sympathy in his look. I understand you and it's all right. I agreed wordlessly. He let go of me. But the sweet fragrance of him stayed with me, tickling my nose, leaving me with an indelible memory of that kiss. So he just was like, really? He couldn't calm me down some other way? He was like, nah, I gotta kiss her, even though we just met. I know what a gotcha is. Arthur, what's a gotcha? Death. Okay. Special rare cards. Play diamonds or gotcha tokens. Play 10 consecutive gotcha games for 4-star cards. Rare cards have voice content and higher beauty boosts. Okay. So we got the fairy gotcha, which looks really nice. And then we've got the 2nd anniversary special cards in a 4-star or higher. We've got the strawberry gotcha. This is a lot. This is so overwhelming. And I play Udapri, so I know how gotcha works. This looks very overwhelming. There's Santa gotcha too? What the heck, game? Okay, I'm gonna do the fairy gotcha because that just looks absolutely cute. Okay, so we've got 10 gotcha tokens. So let's fairy gotcha. Yep. All right, here we go. What'd I get? Okay, fairy outfit. Okay, that's a two-star card it looked like. Nobody wants that. 2-star cards are trash. What else we got? Another 2-star. Come on! We got a 4-star in the beginning. Give me some more 4 stars. 3, I'll take it. Those are cute. Come on. Give me some good. Okay, the hair, fine. Come on. No! It's 2. It's only 2. Give me like a 4-star thing. No! More stockings! This is why you don't play gacha games. Okay, those are nice. Come on! No! Really? This is why you don't play gacha games. You get disappointed inevitably. Thanks! So the only 4-star thing I got was, looks like the guy's outfit. Trash. But you know, I'll take it. So look, I'm probably gonna have to pay for diamonds if I want cute stuff. Okay, nope. Stay strong. Is there anything else we can do? We have 2 more gacha tokens. I don't want to play the event one. Is there a way just to get like a regular card? Because I remember when the game... Okay, I was gonna say when the game first started, there were like cards. Well, when I first played, there were cards. Maybe this is it? Alright, we're gonna play this. Yep. Let's see how this one goes. Give me something good. Ooh! Is that Mozart? That's cute, and it's 4. Nice! I want to play again, since we have 1 more coin. You've received I Hate Them So Much Mozart card. Sounds like him. We're gonna play this 1 more time. Hey, Napoleon! It's a 3-star though. Boo. It's fine. We'll take it. What's this one called? You received Napoleon's Interests, a 2nd anniversary gacha card. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's get all this stuff out of the inbox. Claim. Yeah. Next time, Lauren, hit the claim all button. Duh. Claim all. Okay, so now we need to figure out how to get to my closet because I want to change my outfit. Ooh, it's a welcome sale for 3 days. You guys, they're gonna get me. No. No, they can't. It's a 70% off sale. No. No, they're not gonna. No. They're not gonna get me. I refuse. They're probably gonna get me. No. Closet. How do we get to the closet? Yes, there we go. Okay, so hairstyles. Fairy hair. Cute. Okay, next. Shoes and socks. Yes, fairy tights. Beautiful. Next. Okay, so I don't have any dresses or tops or anything. So this is what I gotta go with for now. I look cute enough, I suppose. Yep, this is what we're doing. Aww. Thank you, Leonardo. Okay. So now his avatar. Do I get an avatar? Yes! Leonardo. Confirm.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Yup. Okay, so. Put on the fairy costume, sir. Do it. Okay, I don't have any shoes for him, so. There we go. He's dressed. No. There we are. Together. Aww. Okay, so. I don't have any decorative things yet. So we're gonna save this. Okay, well I guess we're not gonna save this. Okay, so there we are. My beauty is at 1620. We ain't winning no battles with that. Alright, back to the home screen. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do some gotcha stuff in order to do some other stuff. Alright, so again, one more thing we gotta do before we do chapter 2 is battle. Oh god, love is a battle. Turns out it's a right time for you to start your own. In battles, you will partner up with the guys and compete against other players with your beauty score, which I'm about to lose because our beauty score sucks. You will need to battle to raise your intimacy score and clear intimacy checks that will happen throughout the story. So basically, sometimes you'll get stuck on a route and you'll have to do an intimacy check in order to continue playing. So we're probably going to have to. Let's do some pre-battling just to make sure. Okay. You will need 20 stamina points for one battle. Your stamina recovers at a rate of 1 point every 3 minutes. You can choose up to 2 battle partners from your card inventory. I only got 2 peeps! The card you got by choosing your route has automatically been added to your deck. Okay, so I have... Thank goodness, we have a Leonardo card. Okay. Each card has a rarity and a beauty boost score. We're gonna suck at this. I'm just letting you guys know. Your main partner, beauty boost, sub-partner beauty boost, and ally beauty boost. Who's an ally? If you win a battle, you get more intimacy than usual. To win, you need a higher beauty score than your rival. Will we win or draw? You will also get gold in battles. Why can't I get diamonds? This will be very useful in the game, so make sure to stock up. Okie doke. And here are your characters' relationships based on different reactions. Nice. Okay. Here we go. Let's play our first battle. So we need to add a sub-character. Mozart! Let's go. Let's go, fam. Alright. Wait, there's battles and love battles? What the fuck is the difference? I'm adding him for both. He's getting added for both. It's fine. Alright, let's go. Time to fight! Go. We're gonna do consecutive battles. That way we can just knock all the battles out. Let's go. Come on. Mozart, really? Woo! So we got 250 gold and 375 intimacy, and we unlocked a secret date. Let's see what this is. Alright, so secret dates. Depending on who you pick as your battle partner, you will be taken on special dates. Secret dates give gold and intimacy, and maybe even diamonds. Don't fuck this up! These dates won't use your stamina, so feel free to just enjoy some alone time. Oh, nice. Let's go! Secret date. Okay. That escalated real quick. So, we have completed chapter 1. I have to wait for my ticket bar to refill, and when it does, I will see you guys for chapter 2. Chapter 2, Leonardo. Brava, good girl. Now calm down. As if kissing me suddenly isn't bad enough, Leonardo carries me off. The next morning, Lecomte invites me to his room to hear the full explanation. Oh, Lord. Tell Lecomte to mind his business. That's what I'm gonna do. Tell him to mind his business. Leonardo, Chapter 2. The fragrance of Leonardo stayed, leaving me with an indelible memory of that kiss. Do not do that without telling me. I'm like, what are you doing? Scusa, but you needed to quiet down and listen before you made a mistake. My lips were still warm. I felt the touch of Leonardo's lips on every syllable I spoke. Oh, is that how you quiet everyone? I'm always open to suggestions. If you want to tell me how you... What? Sir, do not get smart with me. I'm always open to suggestions if you want to tell me how you do it. Already joking after kissing me? I can't believe him. Anyway, sounds to me like you're ready to listen to reason now. That was why he kissed me? I wasn't afraid anymore, it was true. But it was hard to say in this moment if shocked and angry were that much better. No, maybe I should figure something else out before you run again. No. 6 feet, sir. Don't you even... Leonardo looked at me, thinking. Then he hoisted me up. Oh my God! He held me in both arms, secure enough that I couldn't fight him. Damn these vampires, and walked off. Where are you taking me? Put me down. Is it an otome game if I'm not getting kidnapped by someone? I kicked and I slapped, and if I didn't get the response I liked, I was about to bite him, but nothing got him to let me go. If you keep hitting me, I might drop you by accident. And no squealing. It's night. People need their sleep. Okay, first of all, do vampires even sleep? Okay. Or do you want another kiss? Okay, calm down, sir. He smiled. I pursed my lips. Definitely not because I was doing what he was saying. It's just that he was right about shouting. Waking up the rest of the vampires isn't going to improve my situation at all, right? I just be the blood bank. No. Leonardo carried me down the hall toward the bedrooms where the others slept. Assuming they slept at night, that is. The possibility they were still awake was all the more reason to keep quiet. For now. Leonardo spoke in a low, alluring voice. Maybe you had a plan. I don't know. But I needed to warn you anyway. A warning from a vampire? Go ahead. Paris is not without its dangers. It gets dark at night. Creatures lurk in the dark. Nah. Pickpockets, thieves, kidnappers, murderers, anything you can imagine. Now picture yourself in such a city alone at night for the first time. You'd be a little lamb wandering into a pack of hungry wolves. He sighed. I'd feel bad for that little lamb. Leonardo opened the door to my room. Then he dropped me unceremoniously on the bed. He better leave! I glared up at him from the thick duvet. My suggestion? That little lamb should count sheep until morning comes. I'm very well aware of the dangers outside, but at least out there I'd be awake and with plenty of places to hide. You're asking me to sleep in the heart of a wolf's den and pretend I'm safe! Wolves? What happened to vampires? It's just a metaphor. Yes. I was just continuing your metaphor. Wolves equal danger. Thus, wolf. So, I'm dangerous. Oh, God! Leonardo seemed to enjoy that idea, reaching for a lock of my hair with fingers accustomed to holding artist chalk. First of all, sir, we just met. I'm gonna need you to take 5 steps back. But his hand fell away before he could touch me, as if it was to say it was all a game. Heh, I'm sorry if little lambs are interested, but this wolf isn't hungry right now. Go! Fine! Bye! You know, they say dogs were once wolves. What I mean is, this place is more of a kennel than a den. Yes, a few wolves eventually became dogs over the course of several long centuries. True enough. Leonardo slipped a cigarillo out of his pocket and lit it with a match. It briefly glowed orange in his fingers. First of all, my room is a non-smoking zone, so I'm going to need you to go. Oh, was that the source of the alluring scent that surrounded him? But why did I find it so sweet? His gaze fell to me as he noticed I was looking up at him. I think Lecomte or Sebas could probably explain it better than I could. If you still want to leave this place, then my advice is to at least wait until morning. No, Smoke followed his low, moody sigh, a haze around him as he walked toward my door. He knocked on it twice. Thump, thump. That was the sound of thick, sturdy wood. These doors lock from the inside. Turn the key once I'm gone and you'll be safe. Oh, thanks. That's nice of him. Sure enough, there was a key to the door resting on the nightstand. I clutched it. But is that enough to stop a vampire? You need me to wait up all night in front of your door to keep anyone out? He'd read my mind, and his roguish smile made it clear how easy he'd found the task. Thank you, but no thanks, Mr. Wolf. Very well. Ciao, cara mia. Leonardo walked out, the smoke from his cigarillo clinging to him as he departed. I locked the door as soon as he left. Let this door be enough, please! Because after this evening's storm of events, I desperately needed the peace. I slipped to the floor in front of the door, too exhausted to make it into the bed. What have I gotten myself into? Hell. I'm gonna need him to stop. Cara mia, you're very good at pleasing me. Sir, we just met. Stop being nasty. Vampires were the stuff of fiction. How did I come to find myself surrounded by them? I was anything if not nonplussed. The biggest mystery is definitely Leonardo. He didn't make any attempts to bite me. Arthur clearly intended to. That's because Arthur has no manners. Shouldn't he have? He's a vampire. Leonardo didn't play with me like a toy or a meal. He seemed to be protecting me. I wasn't a huge consumer of vampire fiction. Even if I was, there's no telling if that would apply to these vampires. Okay, so what I have learned about vampire fiction is that every vampire fiction is different. So we don't know what the fuck these vampires can do. We have no reference point because every reference point says something different. We're doomed. We're doomed! As for knowledge about Leonardo da Vinci, I knew as much as the average person. Oh, it's no good. My brain is too tired to think. It would all be guesses anyway. I'll wait until morning, though I don't even know what time it's supposed to be. I hugged my knees to my chest, and I did not count sheep as I waited for dawn. No! Back up! Someone was knocking on my door. Also, I realized it was currently morning. I fell asleep after all. Oh goodness, my neck and back didn't like that one bit. Whoever was at my door knocked again. Go away! Who is it, Leonardo? Someone else? If I kept quiet long enough, would they go away? That never works, trust me. That's when I heard Sebastian call my name. He was on the other side of the door and he sounded concerned. Are you still alive in there, girl? Okay. After many assurances on his part, I unlocked the door and let him in. He led me to Lecomte de Saint-Germain, who he said had wished to speak to me. Lecomte's noble face bore a look of deep regret when he saw me. Thank you for coming, Lauren. I apologize for last night. That's gracious of you. I understand why you're feeling cautious of us, but I hope you can give this place a second chance. How about no? Oh? I'd like the chance to finish explaining about the mansion and its residents, as I should have done last night. If you still wish to leave after that, I will arrange a house for your use in the city with no contact from the residents here. Let's just skip the explanations and go with that. You're not serious about that, are you? It's the least I can do. I bear responsibility for your arrival in this time. Okay, Monsieur Lecomte is a gentleman of his word. I was like, Monsieur Lecomte is a gentleman of his word, Lauren. It's a very tempting offer, but I'll hear him out first, since he's going to these lengths. Alright, if you'd like to explain. Merci, take a seat. You are my guest. Guided by that golden gaze, I did as he said. That looks like a real comfy chair. Like, this whole room actually is really pretty. Now, let us talk. What if, like, okay. My brain is like, what if we talk and I get even more scared and I wish I hadn't known what he was gonna ask, like, tell me. Okay. First, what was it Arthur said to you last night? Something about eating me? It was all too easy to remember. The conversation was burned into my memory like a scene from a horror movie. He told me all of you were vampires except Sebastian, that is. Then he drank blood from a wine decanter. He said they call it rouge and that it keeps them alive and... As we were dying, Lecomte came to us individually with an offer. Those who accepted woke up here with new lives. New lives as vampires, you mean? Exactly. I can grant you a taste of immortality. In exchange, you will lose your humanity and become a vampire. Pass. That was his condition. And y'all all took it, probably because they're all narcissists. Okay, I repeated our conversation for Lecomte, who smiled a thin smile. No wonder you felt confused and frightened. Lauren, let me start at the beginning. Please. Everything Arthur told you is true. I'm getting the hell out of here. I don't want to hear no more. This mansion is populated by those who have left their names in the annals of history, and they are also vampires. I was the one to turn them, that is, to give them new life as vampires. They were resurrected in this mansion. Okay, who turned you? The only living humans to enter this mansion by walking through that door are you and Sebastian. You say you resurrected them? How? The way I achieved that is both simple and at the same time difficult to explain. That's unusual. Lecomte concealed things, but it was with a peaceful, affable air. This time he had a markedly grim look in his eyes. I decided it was best to let him leave his methods unexplained. Agreed, because if he tells us, he may have to kill us. So did you just travel through time, picking people at random to bring back? It may look that way, but I did not turn anyone into a vampire against their will. They all chose this because they were vain, I'm telling you. Those I turned had all died with regrets. There was something they wished to accomplish even to their dying breath. Not the same regrets as you can imagine. Sebastian, you've heard this before. With a gaze, Lecomte handed the duty of explaining over to Sebastian. As I recall them, Master Vincent said he wished he could have painted more pictures. Master Theodorus regretted being unable to sell more of Vincent's paintings. Aww. He also wished he had been able to find more undiscovered artistic talent. Sir Isaac wished he had a quiet environment to continue studying. A few examples. Like, some of this stuff don't seem like it would be that, like, you not having a quiet place to study. I mean, I get it, but like, do I want immortality for that? I don't think so. Okay, never mind. Maybe because I'm just different. I'm sitting here like, I don't know. To have a goal so important to you that you would sacrifice your humanity for it. Perhaps that desire is at the root of why all these people became so famous. Does it make sense now? As much as it can, I expect? It's really unbelievable, but I don't know what choice I have but to believe it. At the very least, I had to accept it as fact to get the rest of the story, and that's what I was most interested in. You said Sebastian came through the door. Where is he from, and why is he here? He's not famous too, is he? I discovered Sebastian while I was abroad. I took a liking to him and invited him to come back with me to this time. Why do I get the sense that they're dating? I get the sense that they're... okay. I was about to return home to Japan when Monsieur Lecomte provided me an offer I couldn't refuse, you might say. I knew he was Japanese. My birth name is Akihiko Sato. I am a 21st century historian born and raised in Japan. Ah, so he got the offer to meet all of these like famous people, and as a historian, you know, I can understand that. It was my suggestion he take the name Sebastian in public. He took a liking to it. In fact, I rather enjoy the name Sebastian. To answer your last question, I am no one famous. I'm a normal human like you. What could Lecomte offer him that Sebastian would throw away his life for it? A whole house with famous people who made huge impacts on history? What, girl? Okay, but I didn't ask as I wanted to stay on topic. The vampires of this mansion, myself included, drink blood for nourishment. Yes, I saw thanks to Arthur's keen demonstration. It is in that form, through drinking rouge, that we typically feed. There are a variety of reasons for this, but most importantly, we do not drink from humans except under very particular circumstances. When you have some type of lust for said human or romantic attachment to said human, what circumstances are those? When a vampire goes without rouge for a period of time, they may become starved. Okay, an attempt to bite a human. Otherwise, we may drink with the express permission of the human involved. We keep a steady supply of bottled rouge. Thus, the first is not likely to happen, or else I wouldn't be here, would I? Okay, good. Whew. Not for long, I expect. They would have eaten you. What I wish to impart to you is that the vampires here are much safer than the ones you're no doubt imagining. Okay, I'll believe that when I see it, buddy. With so many guests here who are also out of town, I thought you would feel more comfortable here than in the city. But the choice to stay is yours, Lauren. They looked at me earnestly. I had started to doubt their intentions, but I could see now their offer wasn't a trick or born from vampiric hunger for me. They would be doing more to convince me to stay if that were the case. But should I stay knowing what I do? No! No! Safer than what I was imagining was not exactly a ringing endorsement, and I had been threatened by one of them. Just then the door was pushed open. With it, a sweet scent drifted into the room. It is my love! I recognized that scent. There he was, just as I'd imagined him. The smile on his face was surprised, though. Hi! Leonardo. No! That's it? No! No! That's the end of the chapter! Now we have to do an intimacy check, because if we fail the intimacy check, we can't move on. I think that's how that goes. God damn it. Oh, okay. Oh god. I hate tests. At some points in the story, you will come across intimacy checks. Achieve the required amount of intimacy in order to continue with the story and get great presents. This chart shows your current intimacy and how much more is needed to pass. This chart shows your intimacy is at the right level. God damn it. Once you come across a check, you will be shown much intimacy. Okay. You will be shown much intimacy, how much intimacy you currently have, as well as how much intimacy you need to pass it. Somebody didn't spell check this. To increase your intimacy, play the battle in secret dates. Ah, okay. You can also use items to boost your intimacy. I was like, how the heck do I do that? Okay, now I got it. You can find out where an intimacy check will occur in the story list. Yep. You can get presents from your guy by passing intimacy. Get gorgeous furniture decorations. I want that. Yay, we passed! Lovely. Oh, that was so difficult. Leonardo's eyes is the present that we got for the intimacy check. So I suppose I could customize different eyes if we go back to... Next story. Alright, so that's going to be for next time, because we need more chapter tickets. It's the one thing I don't like about mobile games, is the damn chapter tickets. Alright, so I want to do some battles. So we're at 8 dramatic and 8 romantic points. That's good. And so then when we start chapter 3, we'll get to see a side story. But for now, let's go do some battles. Okay, I need to focus. Battles, where the battles? Let's go! Consecutive battles. Alright. Win! Win! We should win because we had a backup card. Yay! So... looks like we won all of the battles, I'm guessing, because I just did all of them at the same time. Secret date time! Let's go! Secret date. In the hall. Oh, never mind, outside. Oh, he said thinking of having some fun. The only type of fun that 2 people can do. Alright, this concludes episode 2 of Ikemen Vampire. Thank you guys so much for watching. I cannot wait to see more of the main character's relationship with Leonardo. I have a feeling they're going to be super adorable together. So be happy, be healthy, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!